Our first funny of the night. Okay, let me just let it upload real fast. Cause happy 2025. Here it is right here. And before y'all even get started, it's Happy New Year. Okay, only one. We are going from 2024 to 2025. Ain't no New Year's being left into, because you know how people be like, Happy New Year. You said shout out to New York from New York City. It's 21 degrees. Lord. Now, I miss the East Coast any other time, but honey, when I see the 21 degrees and I walk out here and it's just windy, I'd be like, Lord, thank you so much, Lord, that I'm in LA. Lord, thank you so much. Um, Before I even bring in my guest, here's what I wanted to say. Okay. This is what I'm putting down in 2025. First of all, I'm picking y'all up more. Okay. I just want to say, I can't thank y'all enough for subscribing. Every time I look at this channel, more and more people have subscribed and more people are commenting on the videos. I just love it. So that's my first thing that I'm putting down in 2025 is looking at everybody else's YouTube channel, wondering how they got all these subscribers. You know, Bill Winston said something that was so good. He said, when you're looking at somebody else's life and wishing what they had, you're living in 3D. And it's so true. And it's because this is my path. Everybody have to do this little by little. Everybody has to be consistent. I'm gonna pick up also too being so proud of myself every step of the way, even through the mistakes, even through that growth, because sometimes we sit back and we're focused on what we need to change, what we need to do better. Oh, this situation ain't go right. I wish I had did this. I'm gonna take that one little bitty moment I did right, and I'm gonna stick right there because you know what I'm saying. We all doing the right thing. You know, hopefully you are. I know I am, as to the best of my ability. And when I'm not, when I have handled something wrong, I'm going to recognize that. And I'm going to stick with the one thing that I did right. Also, too, put that thing down. Put that down. You don't need to do that right now. I don't know what it is, but put that down. Okay. Stop right now and put that down. Okay. And that's including myself, because sometimes I will get this to do board, pop it, and it will have 1,000 things to do on it. That's another thing too, is I'm picking up that one important thing. Okay. Whatever is important, I'm picking that up. And that's the thing I'm going to do for the day. I'm not about to focus on these 19 things. They're going to get done. Okay. And I'm also, too, I didn't even have this written down. I'm going to make realistic goals because I'm like, I'm going to send out 19 queries before I leave. But, child, you can't send out 19 queries. Honey, my grandma passed away. Then we having the family beef on the obituary. Okay. So I got to take a couple days for that. Then I had an ear infection. So now I got to sit in the urgent care. All of that is going on. You can't get 19 queries done through all of that. Put that thing down. It will get done. Okay. The next thing too is uh you know what the Lord reminds me of is to make yourself first. You are the most important piece of yourself. Okay. And that's the one thing that I get reminded of because every Tuesday, right? Every time I try to get a doctor's appointment, every single Tuesday, uh the appointments are available every Tuesday. And I'm just like, oh, I gotta work on my show. Want to be working on my show. But you know what? The Lord reminds me of, honey, no show without the person to host it. Okay. Get the doctor's appointment in, and whatever you got to do or whatever you got to cut out, that's the most important. So that's another piece of the 2025. Another thing I learned too is, to defeat the spirits, the demonic spirits, the devil, because we're not battling with flesh and blood. We're battling with principalities and spirits that come through people, but it's not the person. But one thing I learned so valuable this week is to defeat those giants. You got to keep the joy. When I'm somewhere exploding, honey, they can't hear me because you know what? The devil cannot feel. Okay. I cannot lose the joy because the minute I return to the joy, the minute I won. You know what I'm saying? First of all,